The Packers select Warren Brinson, the interior defensive lineman from Georgia, keeping the tradition going with selecting Georgia Bulldogs with the 198th pick in this year's draft class, or the 2025 NFL draft class. This is somebody that's going to fill that TJ Slaton role, or at least try to. He's a big body dude, 6'5", 310. Good hand usage when it comes to stopping the run. He's a solid run defender. I think he's definitely a better run defender than a pass rusher. I don't think he's going to be somebody at the next level that's going to be a pass rusher. He's going to be somebody that's definitely going to be more of a run stopper. But he does have good hand usage. One thing Georgia does for these defensive linemen is teach them how to use their hands very well, whether that's in engaging to stop the run and disengaging to get off blocks, or using that to pass rush, using their hands to pass rush. There is a couple instances on film. There wasn't too much film I did watch on him from the little bits for like the last 40 minutes I was watching. There isn't huge instances where he uses his hand and his explosiveness to win at the point of attack when it comes to pass rushing. But when it comes to stopping the run, I feel like he uses his hands very well to engage and disengage and get off blocks. Does struggle a little bit with bigger people, which is weird because he's 6'5", 310, but like just bigger mass players and just double teams, he does get kind of washed. But he's very quick to the punch, could beat you, could stuff the hole very quickly. Just a depth piece and somebody that could fill that TJ Slaton role for the Green Bay Packers. So here is Warren Brinson's player profile on ESPN. He doesn't have a player profile on PFF, unfortunately, but he's 6'4", 6'5", 310-ish. And his stats are going to be nothing crazy as well because he's more of a run stopper. He's going to be someone that just plays the middle, which is what we need. We did lose TJ Slaton, but this year had 2 sacks, had 20 solo tackles, 26 total tackles, 6 assisted tackles. I wish they would have showed his tackles for loss. I don't know how many he had. I wish they would have showed that. But, yeah, like I said, he's not going to be someone with an elite pass rush ceiling or just pass rush upside at all. I don't even think he really has that many moves in his arsenal, like at all, in terms of pass rushing. But a big body guy that is fairly athletic. That's one thing I will mention. He is fairly athletic. That will be out there to stop the run for the Green Bay Packers. So, really solid pick, a depth pick for the Green Bay Packers at pick 198. Can't go wrong with this one. So here is the RES for Warren Sapp. I was about to say Warren Sapp. Holy, Warren Brinson. He had a 9.10. Measured in at 6'5", 315. Had 27 reps on the bench press. Had a very impressive 31-inch vertical jump and a broad jump of 9 foot 7 inches. So that is very elite for a guy his size, a big dude. The 40 time isn't nothing crazy. Same with the 20-yard split. 10-yard split's nothing crazy as well. Shuttle is very solid, but had a RES score of a 9.10. And so, real quick, here is a play real quick of Warren Brinson. And like I said, I think he's a really solid run defender. Most of these clips that you'll probably see of Warren Brinson out there are him stopping the run because that's mainly what he did at Georgia. But here he is in the middle right here, using his hands to engage and then disengage. Just completely swipe and throw that guard off of him. Really good play from him right there. Here we go with another clip right here. Same thing. He's going to use his hands. He has very fast hands, solid hand placement. And then for a guy that his size, he's fairly quick off the line. Like, he has a really solid get off. He's fairly athletic. Maybe at the next level, man. I mean, he could maybe develop, especially in a room of guys like Kenny Clark and things like that. He could maybe develop a bag when it comes to pass rushing. I mean, he has the quick hands and the hand usage. Watch him right here. Boom. Throws the guard. What is that? Guard. Yeah, throws guard number 64 off of him. Bullies him. And that's a fairly good rep right there. That's being disruptive right there, making a play. The quarterback does get the ball out of his hands really, really fast, but that's a really good rep right there from Warren Brinson. So here is the depth chart now that we drafted Warren Brinson. They have him at right D tackle number 4. So Devontae Wyatt's number 1, James Easter number 2, Keith Randolph Jr. number 3, and then Warren Brinson number 4. So this is just more depth on that D-line for us. I really like the guys we have in the middle, man. Kenny Clark, Devontae Wyatt. I expect Devontae Wyatt to take even a bigger step next year. He was playing fantastic at the beginning of the year before the ankle injury or whatever injury he had. And he kind of slowed down once he got back. But if he could stay healthy next year, I'm expecting a pretty solid year from Devontae Wyatt. Easily one of the better pass rushers from the interior. Just overall pass rushers on this entire team. Kenny Clark, obviously we know Kenny Clark. Don't need to say too much. Expecting a bounce back year from him. Kobe Wooden, he's only getting, I seen a video that he's getting bigger, putting on more mass, so I expect him to play really solid next year. I think Kobe Wooden is a really solid player when he's able to get the snaps. Carl Brooks, obviously, we know about Carl Brooks. Expect him to get a fair amount of snaps next year. We were all expecting him to take a big leap this year, but unfortunately didn't get that many snaps. So really excited for this group in the interior. Expecting some bigger and better things next year from them. Let me know what you guys think about the pick in the comment about the Warren Brinson pick. Nothing too crazy per se, but definitely somebody that's going to go out there and fill that TJ Slaton role for the Green Bay Packers, which is pretty big.